Hi there. We are pleased to announce that the Cambridge Office Space and Flexible Workspace Providers Directory has been published. We compiled the directory as the Cambridge office market has made several headlines over the past year. In the Q1 to Q3 period of 2025, the take-up figure, which is the total space rented out to tenants, was 319,000 square feet. This figure was 44% higher than it was for the same period in 2024, and it was 22% higher than the 5-year average for the Cambridge office market. Another record-breaking metric was the half-year take-up figure. In the summer of 2025, it was reported that the Cambridge office market had experienced its strongest H1 since 2019, with take up reaching 241,000 square feet. The increase in total take up was attributed to acquisitions by larger companies with several deals exceeding 10,000 square feet. The largest of which was semiconductor company signing a lease for 96,000 square feet at the Optic in Peterhouse Technology Park. In the third quarter, the largest deal involved information and communications technology company Huawei signing a lease to rent 21,000 square feet at 22 Cambridge Science Park. This activity highlighted Cambridge's continued attraction for science and technology occupiers, and as local Cambridge leased office experts Bidwells stated, its evolution as a global knowledge hub. This was further reinforced by the fact that at the end of 2025, over 75% of office requirements were from science and technology companies, including life sciences companies, and many of the occupiers required a combination of office and laboratory space. In July 2025, it was reported that the overall vacancy rate of Cambridge office stock stood at 13.1%. However, the Grade A rate was significantly lower and was expected to shrink as no brand new office space was due for completion in the near term. Two major speculative office schemes are currently under construction. Millyard and Botanic Place, both being delivered by Railpen, the manager of the £34 billion UK Railways pension scheme. Millyard in the CB1 postcode district will total 112,000 square feet and is scheduled for completion in early 2027. Botanic Place on Hills Road is set to deliver 333,000 square feet when it completes in early 2028. Another Cambridge office market headline was Botanic Place, incidentally, as it was the largest speculative office development to begin in the southeast in 2025. As with other major cities in the UK and globally, this near-term supply gap, driven by a range of pressures on developers, will likely continue to push rents higher. At the end of 2025, prime office headline rents in Cambridge city centre stood at £65 per square foot per annum. However, it is predicted that headline rents will reach £70 per square foot by 2027, reflecting roughly a doubling over the decade from 2017. Prime office rents in the out of town market were at £48 per square foot at the end of 2025 and were expected to reach £49 per square foot by 2027. These had been £32 per square foot in 2017. We compiled the directory to highlight that there are currently 11 office providers and flexible workspace operators offering immediately available plug and play business space solutions that act as agile alternatives to leased office space. These include private serviced offices, self contained managed office suites, floors, and buildings, fully fitted offices, and co working spaces across 18 buildings in Cambridge, many of which are Grade A office buildings. These ready to go office space solutions are available in Cambridge city centre and in out of town locations, including business parks and science parks that also offer lab space. All of the immediately available flexible workspace solutions in Cambridge are featured in the directory. We hope that you find it useful. And until next time, take care.